Super excited about today's unboxing. I have another piece from the Louis Vuitton Yayoi Kusuma collection, and I'm super excited to unbox it. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Marion. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back as always. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be unboxing another piece from the Louis Vuitton Kusuma collection. This is the second piece that I picked up. I recently unboxed the Speedy Bandolier 25. If you missed that video, I will link it somewhere on the screen as well as in the description bar below. From the same collection. I'm obsessed with this collection. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I had to get as many pieces as I could. If I could get every piece, I honestly would have. If you aren't already following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me there now because I actually unboxed this bag in a reel a couple of days ago on Instagram. So Instagram kind of saw it first. So make sure you're following me there so you could kind of see things first too. But I think it's time to just get into this unboxing. I'm super excited about today's video. I was super excited about the entire collection. This is Louis Vuitton's first collection of the new year. It just dropped January 6th of 2023. So I was so happy to be able to get my hands on some of the pieces. They are selling out super quick. There is also a pop-up for the collaboration in several cities as well. With inventory, there is one in New York running through March 31st. So I'm going to try my best to get to that pop-up and that exhibit because, like I said, I'm absolutely obsessed with this collection. Before we get into all the details of what made me pick up this bag, how much it was, all of those things, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in some close-ups and mod shots of me unboxing the bag and a lot of close-ups of the details because, I mean, the beauty of this bag and this whole entire collection is really in the details. So I'm gonna roll that footage and we'll come right back. Like I said, down to the ribbon on the box, they just paid so much attention to detail for this collection. As you could tell, Louis paid super attention to detail with this collaboration, down to the ribbon, the bags, the tissue paper. The dust bag actually has the iconic Kusuma pumpkin on it. I really love that the dust bag strap was a different color. That's something I had never seen before. So now let's get into the bag. I absolutely love that it's just a spin on the classic Neverfull. I love that they took the pattern all the way down across the bottom of the bags. That's a detail that I really love that they didn't miss out on. The beauty in the bags is really the polka dots are each individually, as you can see, no two are alike. They have a texture to them. Each one is different. They're meant to replicate the brush strokes of Kusuma. As you can see, the wristlet also has that pattern going across it. The biggest detail that I love is inside. You have the iconic pumpkin tag, but even beyond that, you have the iconic print in both the wristlet and the dust bag. Actually, every bag from the collection has the iconic Kusuma print from her 2012 LV collection. And I just think that's super special. So it's super beautiful. You do have an inside pocket. So now that you've seen the close-ups, I don't think the camera does the details as much justice as it can, but I think you guys can definitely agree that it is a beautiful bag. One thing that I absolutely love about this collection, and I believe this is the first time I've ever seen this in a collaboration with a designer and an artist, even Louis Vuitton with their like League of Legends or just different collaborations, I've never seen them customize the actual dust bag. As you can see, the dust bag has the Kusuma infamous pumpkin with her signature, Louis Vuitton, and the year. So I absolutely love that. I love that they customized down to the dust bag. It's a super big collaboration. It's their biggest collaboration. If you do not know much about Yayoi Kusuma, she's a 93-year-old artist, Japanese artist, and she's infamous for her polka dots and her pumpkins. This is actually her second time collaborating with Louis Vuitton. Back in 2012, I will throw up a picture if I remember. She collaborated with them. This was the print. You may recognize it, you may not. This is actually also the print that's inside of all of the 2023 Kusuma collection bags. So I love that. It's a little bit of detail. It's a little bit of her first collection inside of her newest collection, and I love that. Pretty much like the Speedy, I love that the polka dot motif just gives the classic bags and the classic monograms a whole new look. I never really saw myself purchasing another Neverfull from Louis. Even when they come out with like limited editions or different colors or just different prints, I don't know. It's like if you have one or two Neverfulls, you have them all. But something about the Yayoi Kusuma polka dots on the regular monogram just, I mean, I said this in my unboxing of the LV Kusuma Speedy. If you haven't seen this collection in store, I'm pretty sure I'm doing no justice on camera, because when I first got the email of the collection launch in early January, well, we're in mid-January, so when it first launched and I got the email, I really was like, I don't know. They're just polka dots. I really didn't think anything of it. I wasn't excited to see it. I was just like, it's polka dots. And then I happened to pass by my Louis Vuitton store in Riverside Square Mall, and I saw it in person and was like, whoa. I was blown away. I think for me, not even I think for me, I know for me, the fact that the polka dots are a different texture than the leather monogram, you can kind of see, you probably saw it in the close-ups as well, that they are shiny. I just really think it's such a beautiful piece. And I love that it's just the plain classic monogram underneath the polka dots. It's not a different monogram. It really is just a cool spin on a classic bag, and I love that. I love that even the wristlet, they paid attention to detail, of course. I did show you guys in the close-ups how both the bag and the wristlet have the leather pumpkin tag inside. I mean, literally with this collection, Louis Vuitton went above and beyond to detailing, to branding. I just absolutely love it. And like I said, I think it was great that they just decided to put a different spin on the classic pieces. The Yayoi Kusumi Neverfull does retail for $29.80. So it's about $1,000 more than the regular monogram Neverfull. It only comes in one size, which is the MM size, which is the medium size of the Neverfulls at Louis. So I feel like it's a really good size, because I don't think it's too big like the GM, and it's not small like the PM. It's perfect that they did it in this middle size, because you can use it for so many different things other than just a handbag. I love using my Neverfulls when I travel just as my carry-on, because I'm able to just get in there really quick. I know in the close-ups I showed a lot of the detailing on the polka dotted paint spots. I mean, I can't say it enough how beautiful they are, and I love that there's really no two alike. So it really makes them super unique. The reason for that is they're actually replicated from Yayoi Kusuma's actual paint polka dots. So I think that's really cool. I mean, she literally painted all these dots. I'm just so obsessed with her as an artist since finding out more and more about her. Besides the fact that she's a 93-year-old working artist, she's like the oldest living working artist in the world, and she's a woman. She lives in a mental institution and walks to her art studio. I mean, she's so interesting that I'm really thinking of like just doing a video all about her because she's so interesting. It's crazy. But I stray away from the bag. So a lot of the pieces are selling out. As I mentioned, this is one of the only collaborations where Louis Vuitton has done everything across the board, from menswear to women's wear, ready-to-wear accessories, home goods, perfumes, all of that, perfume cases. So there's literally something for everybody, I feel like, in this collection of the collaboration. But the pieces are definitely moving fast, so if you haven't seen them yet or you don't know what you want yet, I would definitely run and hurry and pick up something from the collection. I know I am going to be trying to go to the exhibit in New York. So the exhibit in New York and the pop-up shop actually seems to be sold out, so I'm going to try my best to get there before it ends. I think my SA is going to be able to get me in. So hopefully I'll be able to do that because I've just found her entire career super interesting, and it makes the bags for me now, I like them a little bit more now that I know the artist story behind it. Now, besides the monogram with the polka dots, the collection does also have solid leather bags with polka dots on them as well. Not multicolored. They have a black and yellow, a white and black, and a red and white, I believe. That print just really didn't appeal to me, although I may end up picking up a piece because how could I not? It's just so pretty. Those prints, I don't know. It's just something about the multicolored polka dots on the classic monogram for me that just makes it so beautiful. Like I said, the collaboration did run into menswear, so I absolutely love the men's collection of leather accessories and leather goods. It's like this black, if editing me can find a picture, it's like a black gray polka dot vibe. So I really want one of those pieces. I love all the little details that Louis put into this collaboration, and I just think that these pieces are definitely going to sell out and sell out fast. They're super beautiful. I've said this probably 100 times in this video so far. If you haven't seen them in person yet, go see them. I always say that Louis Vuitton pays super attention to detail, so I love that as a part of the collaboration, they did everything from the ribbons on the bags to tissue paper to the shopping bags, everything polka dot themed for the collaboration. So they really went above and beyond for this collaboration. It's their biggest collaboration ever. And price point wise, they do have things like keychains and cosmetic bags and things like that priced under $1,000. They do have a few items, I believe, under $500. So there is a little bit of something for everybody if you do want to own a piece of this iconic collection. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you're hitting that little thumbs up button down below. And also double check that you're subscribed to my channel by hitting that little red subscribe button. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.